On the spot news media, we got the latest news. We don't care about the views, we just representing right. Put local news internationally every night. On the spot, wave that Jamaican flag from left to right. Let's get it right, y'all know the type. We ain't dealing with the hype, we make it take flight.
Yeah man, my viewers and subscribers, what go on. A blessed and wonderful Sunday morning to each and every person out there tuning into On The Spot News Media. Now my peeps, I don't know how we do it over on this side each and every morning. We have to give thanks and praise to the Most High Creator for the preservation of life, because life is indeed the greatest. So in the morning, my peeps, I have a few stories to share with you, the regular members of Chan Public and also members of the diaspora. So please like the video, share the video, watch the entire vlog so you can get a full understanding and a better appreciation of everything we are going in Jamaica. So watch this now, my peeps, to the name Sunday the day when some of the regular ones them out there traverse the church. So whilst doing so, my peeps, please remember On The Spot News Media's loyal viewers and subscribers in your immediate prayers. You definitely see how Jamaica run right and now, so you know for sure. So we need that to know more than ever. And to all of the regular ones them out there in the kitchen a deal with the finger licking chicken pan this or official red rice and roast a day. You don't know, my peeps. Blessings same way. And to all of the regular ones them out there who's just going about your regular business, treading these streets from Moran Point to the Grill Point. As always, safe travel, pan the gravel, and continuously look out on the corner yai Kazwa, the old dirty corner boy them. Always out there. Alerts, yeah man. So in the morning, my peeps, we are going to take a deep look into the one regime, the one Arnett Gardens, one jungle system that is presently being implemented by a notorious criminal element who is serving time for a slew of criminal activities to include fatal knockings and clappings behind bars. Yeah man. But before we get into that, let me give you a few updates. And of course, a breaking news coming out of the Eastern Kingston Police Division. So as it relates to the update, in yesterday morning and also yesterday evening's vlog, I spoke about an Antiguan politician identified as Asat Michael, and that a Jamaican man identified as Alexta Francis has been officially charged with his fatality. Now it has been revealed that the means of which he lost his life is the use of a knife. So him get some fatal knife wounds all over his body. Might I add, it took place within the confines of his home. Now, it is also been revealed that he's a man of what we would say a fishy character, or what the Americans them would term it as one of them colorful man, the rainbow type of youth. So now it is being said that the Jamaican man take him life because some sort of batty business went wrong. Yeah man. Gone are the days when Jamaicans used to could have pride themselves with being one of the most homophobic country in this world. Them days they gone. I never thought that I would live to see a Jamaica where them type of people even publicly sell themselves in the streets of Kingston and other parts of the island. But it is what it is. We just have to live and let live, I guess. So anyway, make we go back to local style. Now the breaking news is that Officer Yeman pick and team that show a 3-year-old dirty kind of boy in the Eastern Kingston Police Division. Now it took place sometime in the wee hours of this morning, near the 2 o'clock time frame, and it took place in the vicinity of the Supreme Ventures betting shop along Windward Road that are close to Ishpa 81 to 85 Windward Road there. So the information received by On The Spot News Media is that the criminal elements walk along the road and the police were on patrol and saw the men and them act suspicious a certain type of way. So the officers them say, yo, nobody move, nobody get hurt. So as the squad of them jump out, figure search them, the man them wheel and pop off and start wet some can at the squad of them. We get to understand, say one of the squad of them say, yo, me can't move. When the squad of them prep round, a squad lay down a ground, a haul on one side because one of them foot liquid clean. Can a boy slap can pan squaddy, leaving squaddy injured. So you know, say the rest of squaddy them, within a split second thing we are talking about, just dirt them quick and fast. And we get to understand, say, 2 illegal weapons was also recovered from that firefight. The squad is presently in the hospital, nursing Fim can up wounds. And the 3 criminal elements are presently on a block of ice. Either round at the back part of KPH for them dead house or them good a carry them up a tranquility because Madden did lose the contract, you see me? So that where that is concerned, we don't get the identities of the criminal elements as yet because this is fresh news off the block. But most definitely, we will update you as it relates to the identities of the criminal elements who are no longer among the land of the living in subsequent newscast. Yeah, man. So now, in the community of Arnett Gardens, the one jungle system. Now, Friday night was one of the latest incidents as it relates to the one jungle system where this brother here, presently on your screen, identified by his birth name as Clive Whims, but some people call him Terror and some people call him Ocho, said to be a maintenance worker at the Irish Gelly Primary School, and him reside along Greenwich Park Road. It is said that criminal elements traveling in a Probox motor car were having a taxi plate draw down pan him feel say a cabby. I never know say the criminal elements them come for deal with him body shabby. Slap him way. Shut eye countryland settings was the order of the night for him. The video footage and the pictures received by On The Spot News Media shows the man laying face down along the roadway in a pool of red substance leaking from his body. Definitely a rather grimy and graphic scene. He was clad in a black t-shirt, cut off foot blue jeans, and what seemed to be like a pink colored underwear, laying flat on him belly and the whole of him face bloody. Them deal with the situation a certain type of way. Now it is said that he was approached by some criminal elements days before his fatal knockings and clappings. And the criminal elements brought a phone to him and I make him know say the General Niney want to have some words with him. It is said that his response was him not talk to no man because no man and a him done. And him run them way. So right there and then, his loss of life was plotted. Now, since early last year, whole heap of the ones and ones them would have say certain top man we now work with the regime get touch. One of the latest one them too as a top knockis and clappis in a place. And the boy with them call Begs, the same one where ClapWeh Ichipang. He was approached about the 91 regime and him decides him now work with that and shut our country land settings was the order of the day. So now on the spot news media get to understand say couple man have already fall into line and others are putting up a resistance. Angola has fallen into line. Texas no really have no done per se, so them not have a choice more than to fall into line. Factions of Top Jungle fall into line. Factions of Havana fall into line. Now, the next set of people them, where them want to fall into line, around a Bibo, there so the section at Jonestown were controlled by the Pang them over the years. Now, George Pang have a son where basically take over from him father, so to speak, and the uncle. So he is like what we would say an underboss. Them still alive, them still have them talk, but he's more so an underboss. Now, him now fall in line. And let me state this clearly so you can hear or understand. Your head is next on the platter of Niney. So George Pang's son head is next on the platter of Niney if him don't decide to fall in line. Now a whole heap of the little youth them wanna see I run up and down and I go on with a bag of things. Them don't even know Niney personally, you know, because their ages would definitely make people who know Niney from a longer time know say them youth here way too young to really know the likes of Niney. So them I get themselves involved in a war and a fight for a cause that is not even theirs. Them not have no idea what it is all about. But I guess because of the love of gun and money and likes, the general top soldier type of thing, them just fall in line and just carry out the knockings and clappings. Forget for them ratings. So the thing about the badman world, me personally can't understand. A youth like Niney, when him left off his street and got prison, he was just considered as a regular knockis and clappis in our streets. A prison him go and rose to prominence of done. Just like Black Man from the Klansman Tesha Miller thing. Black Man was a knockis and clappis were answer to Tesha Miller, and when Black Man got jail, got prison, a this a Black Man stay and rose to prominence and drop back a road as a general. Me personally, me don't know how that works so. Because me can't see how a man where they are prison rise and turn down from behind bars for a man where they are road in a place, have the strap them and dip on the ground. But I guess it is what it is in a bad man place. Now, as it relates to the knockings and clappings that go on Friday night that took the life of Ocho, two criminal elements were ID'd. We soon you were there. We are talking about this top knockings and clappings are presently on your screen. That is definitely no stranger to On The Spot News Media, no stranger to the police, and I'm pretty sure they are no stranger to you, the regular members of Chan Public, either. Because you, the regular members of Chan Public, would have already known that this criminal element present on your screen identified as Bing is a known menace in your communities for quite some time. A criminal element that has taken the life of many and has also instigated the life of many. But Bing was not alone. Bing was in the company of a top Nakis and Clappis who is loyal to a fault to Niney. The criminal element in question has been on most of the knockings and clappings coming from Niney. So whenever Niney give out a thing for go on and people for end up lose them 3 pints, this criminal element presently on your screen identified as Ropes is definitely ready to represent for Niney. So Ropes was most definitely there. In fact, he was the one armed with the rifle. A whole heap of can Ocho get. Trust me, the man them literally make it rain. Take with themselves back in the pro box under the guise of a taxi. Now, many people I wonder who really is this Niney person. Because Niney has been off the streets for quite some time. His name is definitely known. But to put a face to the name, that is where it becomes hard for many to do. You remember in recent times I covered a vlog of a Jamaican female and her male child where I tried to take with themselves through the Mexican border, and it was later revealed that it was the daughter of Niney. Him uncle picked me because him go to prison pretty young too. So that was revealed on the program. We still push, we still try to help, because regardless of who our father is, you don't know the things set in our streets, we still are going to represent for the regular ones and ones them out there. Same way. So Niney is that man, the same man, for our father. Now for those who don't know, and for those who need to know, and for those who know, on your screen is the infamous Niney. A younger picture of Niney, but Niney nonetheless. Niney's birth name is Carlos Vassell. And if you can remember that female who went to Mexico and get messed up over there, her last name too was also Vassell. So this is the infamous Niney, who is presently behind bars and forcibly implementing the one jungle regime. But he's not alone. He also have the financial backing from another top tier gangster from out of Craigtown known as Rick Dick. So both men have come together and decide say them are going to form an allegiance and just take over the whole place and control it wholly and solely. So this in itself, I can tell you, wholly more top tier gangsters who decide to them now fall in line are going to end up lose them 3 pints. And whilst that is happening, it has been and will continue to fuel a firefight that just may break out into an all-out war again. And you know, so when time the junglists them go to war, and nothing at all normal. For those who are old enough to remember what the wars in these communities are like or have brought to their lives, you know say something we would have want to relive or experience ever again. Because many are going to lose them 3 points. Those who are involved, those who are not involved but related to who are involved, are always the ones to go first. So just by relation, you will lose your 3 points in a them type of warrior. So now I'm saying this to you, the regular members of Chan Public and all well-thinking persons from Arnett Gardens, Jungle, we are talking about all communities, because it will go affect everybody. It will go affect Pegasus, Mexico, Angola, Texas, Top Jungle, Havana, all communities that comprise. And as far back as Maxfield, William Lane, the whole of them place there, it will go affect every single community. You need for draft up on political representatives and also work with the police to nip this one in the bud before it spiral out of control. Remember the chunks of big war. Remember how much people end up lose them 3 points. Let's not forget. Remember these things. Because you don't want to return to those days where knockings and clappings is the order of the day in your lives. You mothers will be going to Maypen Cemetery that is already full every weekend if go lay to rest another of your loved one. Is this the life that you want to live? Well, I have the information and I have passed it on to you. Now the onus is now on you to take matters into your hands and prevent this all-out war from happening. And to the Iraqi of the Jamaica Constabulary Force, play your part and try to save the lives of some of Jamaica's most vulnerable that live within the confines of these garrison communities. Because I've always said this, that is just a minority in these communities where some old dirty kind of boy and girl where wreak havoc. Most persons living in these communities are not criminals, decent law-abiding citizens, but it's just that the circumstances where them born in or find themselves in force them to live in these areas. So we can't write them off. We have to continue to be a voice for the voiceless and fight for who can fight for themselves. The thing rough, but we must press on. The journey continues. Yeah, man. So anyway, my peeps, remember to like, share, subscribe to the channel. Stay tuned to On The Spot News Media as I continue to bring you fresh news and updates in subsequent newscast. On The Spot News Media. Yeah, man.